Now it's Taja, the goddamn truth.
For real, man.
Baby, I be trying to tell them, you know? I be
Well,
trying to tell them.
it's tell 'em, but it's up to people to be open.
Hello, Rich Rising Honeys, and welcome in today. Uh, Here's another day. We are Wednesday, the 3rd of June, in this 2026 of this power day of reminding you that you are God's success project. You are God's success project. You're not a failure. You're not a loser. You're not a mistake. You're not none of the things that you've attributed to yourself. None. So, welcome in, everybody. Sit yourselves down and let's have a beautiful conversation today. And the conversation that I want to have with y'all today is about blasphemy. Rich Rising Beautiful. Hi, honey bun. Today we're talking about blasphemy. Ooh, child. Child. I went to sleep with some energy and I woke up with some energy. And I still do my Ike sessions. I may not do them with y'all, but I still do my Ike sessions. And the thing that kept on beating in my spirit this morning, and the word that I kept on hearing this morning, was blasphemy. Oh, you went to, oh, see, I know you woke up with it this morning too then. Because that energy of blasphemy hit me in my spirit so hard, because when we talk about blaspheming, you might say, God damn. And you think, oh my God, you say the Lord's name in vain. Jesus Christ. Right? When we say certain things, it's like, oh my gosh, she's blaspheming. Right? Because blasphemy is the act of insulting, showing contempt, or expressing irreverence. Oh boy, some words don't come out of my mouth that easy. Towards a deity, towards God, or something that is considered sacred. Now, why this message this morning? Why did God need you to hear this message this morning? I was even asking myself, God, why this message today? What's up? And God said, well, I want y'all to stop blaspheming. I want you guys to stop using blasphemy. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. You want us to stop using blasphemy? What does that mean, Father? All right, here we go. I skated around it long enough. Do you guys see me skating? Now I'm about to Sarah Bonnerly your ass. Now I'm about to Sarah Bonnerly your ass up. Do the flip. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, hold on to your buckles now. You are a fucking blasphemer. I don't want to call you no names. I don't want to put no labels on you. I don't want to put no labels on you. Rich Risings. To everyone coming in, thank you for coming in. I don't want to put no labels on you, but you a blasphemer. Uh-oh. Now, why are you a blasphemer? How dare you call me names, Taja? Because y'all been doing this all day. Y'all have been doing that all day. You know what the God is? You know what the deity is? You know what something considered sacred is? You know what that is? It's you. And blasphemy is the only one that I cannot forgive. Blasphemy is the only sin that you can't get away from. Blasphemy is the only one that you're going to get kicked in your ass for. Why? Why is blasphemy the only sin you can't run away from? Because when you're talking shit about something sacred, when you're insulting something sacred, when you're showing contempt for something sacred, when you're expressing your irreverence towards this thing and you're just being nasty and vile towards it, you're blaspheming. And you can't get away from that. So when you call yourself fat, ugly, stupid, dumb, hello? Oh, I know I'm talking to somebody right now. I know I just woke the room up right there. I know the room is awake. Tell me y'all are awake, because if y'all are not awake, I'm going to feel disappointed. Look, I'm awake. I want to see it. Come on, y'all. Let me see. I am awake. I'm awake. Y'all write that shit in the chat. I want to see somebody tell me they're awake. Anybody awake in the room? Anybody awake in this room today? Oh, we got somebody not sleeping today. Oh, we got some people that's awake in this room today. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Blasphemy is the only sin that you cannot get away from. Because when you're talking shit about yourself, you can't run away from yourself. That law, that one thing that says, I am that I am, you cannot get away from it. You cannot run from when you call yourself stupid. You can't run from it. You can't run from it. You can change it though. And it's the one thing that you cannot run from. You cannot run from you. You can't run from you. I know, man. You can't run from you. And I know we try to. I know I fucking try to. I be trying to run from me like you can't imagine. Sometimes I be like, look, girl, you need to get away. You gotta get away. Ooh. I don't know if any of y'all know that song, Get Away. Uh-huh. Sometimes I gotta get away. Sometimes I feel like maybe if I go onto the highest mountain, I'll feel safe. If I go into the depths of the sea, I'll feel safe. If I could run as far away from this chaos, I'll feel safe. Baby, until you say, I am safe, hey, you ain't never gonna feel that. From the moment you keep talking about the things that are breaking you, the things that are belittling you, the things that are making you feel like God don't even like you, the more you beat on those things, I want you to know you are in a complete state of blasphemy. You could say a lot of stuff, but when you start to attack you, you are insulting, showing contempt, and expressing complete irreverence towards this thing, this I am, this being inside of you. You think blasphemy got something to do with saying the words goddamn? You could say goddamn. You could say all those things. I want you to know, once you're dealing with something sacred, and you're talking shit about it, you blaspheming. That's what blaspheming is. I know people want to put it in all these different ways, and they wanted you to see it in only a spiritual context, in the sense of they wanted to control the narrative on how you use this energy. They wanted you to follow their narrative. They wanted you to see their representation of God. Don't curse my representation of God. Don't curse the ideas and the programs that I put in your mind where that energy is concerned. Don't you dare. Because if you don't follow the program that I want you to program, to be programmed with, yeah, I'm going to call you a blasphemer. I'm going to call you all kinds of things because now you're cursing the ideas that I made for you. And God said you wasn't going to get away from blasphemy because as long as you're cursing you, as long as you're cursing you, you're cursing me, and you're cursing everything. As long as you're cursing him, you're cursing me, you're cursing everything. As long as you're cursing them, you're cursing me, you're cursing everything. I want you to know, blasphemy, that insult, the first representation of blasphemy is the act of insulting. The act of insulting. How dare you call my perfect perfection fat, stupid, ugly, disgusting, gross? How dare you? How dare you belittle my fucking creation? Who are you? And then want to tell me you holier than thou because you're a Christian? Because you're a Muslim? Because maybe you're a Buddhist? Maybe you're an atheist? And you still talking shit though. You still talking shit. Christians got loose tongues. Y'all tongues are loose when you're concerned, and you're quick to call somebody the devil. So what do you think you're doing? When you look at your sister and your brother, when you look at that creation that I made, that human being, just because they don't follow your way of thinking, and you look at them and you call them garbage, and you call them sinners and disgusting and this and that, and you call them all these names. Y'all wonder why your lives is all fucked up. Y'all wonder why your lives is in turmoil. Oh, it's the devil. No, fucker, it's you. The devil ain't got nothing to do with this. That's why the devil got into trouble in the first place, because the devil was blaspheming against something sacred. The devil was blaspheming against your ass and got into trouble. Imagine, the devil was blaspheming against you, saying they don't even deserve this fucking, this love and this attention that you giving them. They don't even deserve it. He was blaspheming against you, saying that you didn't even deserve the love that God was giving you. And God said, hey boy, tap you in your fucking head. Go and sit down in timeout. I go give you a whole 1,000 years of fucking timeout. Go and sit down in that corner there. Go and sit. And he was like, well, shit, a bunch of us believe that. Oh, so all of y'all blaspheming? All of y'all go on fucking timeout then. All of y'all go on timeout. So how is it that the devil got punished and had to go sit on fucking timeout for 1,000 years for talking shit about you? But it's okay for you to talk shit about yourself? Ooh. Ooh, what purgatory have you put yourself in, honey? Yes, the Lord is talking. Ooh, that was a good pull. Yes, child. Woo! Because I was saying a word right there. I had to slow myself down a little bit. Damn. I got a whole 45 minutes to yell at y'all. Yo, I've been waking up with some epiphanies, honey. Ike was like, Taja, you don't need me no more. You don't need me no more. You're going to use me for you. And then you're going to use what you know and you're going to share it with them. You see, every time you pull the curtain back, you're going to be able to share something new with them now. Pace yourself. Right? Calm down, baby. Calm down. Chill, be just chill. You ain't got to, don't smoke them all at one time now. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't light the whole room on fire. We ain't trying to burn down nobody's room now. But how did the devil get cast out of heaven for talking shit about you? Legion. A whole legion of angels got cast out for talking shit about you. For fucking with you. Oh. Oh. And then you sit here and call yourself all kinds of doo-doo bullshit. And then don't understand why your life is fucking up the way it is. Because, honey, look, the only sin that I cannot stop you from, I can stop you from everything else. I can literally stop you from everything else. But the words that come out of your mouth, hey, if you want to choose to use them now, I'm telling you other things to say. I've given you affirmations. I've given you positivity. I've given you optimism. I've given you some good shit to use. I've given you some stuff where you can keep this sacred thing sacred, where you can keep this elevation elevating, where you can keep that transcendence transcending. You understand? Where you could clock it and talk to my little people. Clock that shit. I've given you all of it. And yet y'all gonna use it against yourselves like this? And then want to be mad at the devil? And then want to be mad at him, her, it, they, them? You don't even want to... Do you guys understand when they started using these different pronouns instead of I am, that they were literally tricking you out of your fucking power? Dum, oh, come now. Come now, I need you all to sit down at the water and hole and act like your ears is open. I want you to pretend that your ears is big like mine now. Come. Come on, sit down here and listen now with my big ears here. Come and hear this truth now. Who are you talking to? If the whole set of beautiful children, imagine I made my beautiful fucking angel. I made my pretty angel. My morning fucking star. I made this pretty angel, made perfect in beauty and wisdom, and pretty, smart. And because it cussed your ass, because it talks shit about you, now look at yourself. Look at yourself and look at the worth that you think you have. Look at your own worth right now. Look at how you are talking about yourself, dressing yourself, feeding yourself, taking care of yourself. Look what the fuck you doing to you. I had to check myself this morning when I put on a pair of my pants and they did not fit. I was like, Tasha, you know you've been doing you some dirty damage lately. You've been eating like a whole asshole. You've been blaspheming against yourself and wondering why life ain't working out. Wondering why there's a stagnation. Wondering why there's a push in your... No, come on now. Remember, you can't have your disability and your healing at the same time. You can't talk yourself into shit. You can't keep insulting you, showing contempt for you, and just being downright just vile towards you and expect anything good, because you are something that is considered sacred. I know I'm yelling at y'all this morning. I know I'm yelling at y'all this morning, but you know what? We need to be yelled at sometimes. Sometimes we need a little roughing up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because hello, folks. Hello, folks. You are something sacred. And every time you talk shit about my beautiful sacred creation, that's you talking about yourself. That's you talking about your husband, your wife. I just watched a video where this woman's husband makes less than her, pays all the bills in the household, protects and secures her. Ooh, shake your booty. Shake your booty. Takes care of all the bills. Takes care of the household. Takes care of his kids. Does everything that you would want your husband to do. And she's still saying, I need to figure out if I should leave this man. Everything that you want. You want your man to pay all your bills. You want it. And then her reaffirmation is, well, I make more than him, so I could do it without him. A lot of you women are, this is where we have our shit, we have our good stuff, we have that blissful pouring in that God wants to give us, and you will blaspheme yourself right out of it. Because you either insult it, you demean it, or you look at it in a small way. Whether you're doing it to yourself, whether you're doing it to your relationships, you're doing it to your children, whether you're doing it to your money, your health, you're doing it to something. And today you're being asked to stop blaspheming against yourself. It is time to take that power and do something else with it, because you cannot escape the results of what blaspheming does. Is the only sin you cannot get away from. It is the only thing you cannot get away from. It is the only law that you cannot reverse. I am. Y'all gonna help me finish it? I am. I know somebody knows. I know somebody knows what I'm finishing. I know somebody knows what I'm saying. Does anybody know the statement? That's right. And I want you to know all three of these are correct. All three of them are correct. I am who I am. I am that I am. I am. I am God. All of those are all correct. All three are correct. So when you blaspheming against yourself, what's happening? That's why we can say we still don't even have a picture of what God looks like. You have a picture of what God looks like? Everybody has a different idea of what this deity, again, this thing, this energy called God or Allah or Jehovah, whatever y'all want to call it. You all have a picture in your head. There's an argument over whether Jesus was black or white. So we can't even get it right on the color of our deities. Fucking the Indians got theirs is different colors. They blue, they purple. Vishnu, Ganesh, they different colors. They're not even black and white. They blue and green. different colors. And so, with all of this energy that we have created in the outside world, do you know where your blasphemy is really kicking your ass? The blasphemy that's really kicking your ass is the blasphemy against the self. That blasphemy, and what does blasphemy attribute to when it comes to being God's success project? These words up here is what's going to make you God's success project. I know, I see, I speak, I love, I do, I feel, I am. These energies right here are all tied to a chakra. And they all allow you to be able to bring in a full encompassment of vibrational, beautiful energy. Now, which one is blasphemy? I know. I see. I speak. Right here. I speak. I love. I do. I feel. I am. All takes you back down. What you know, you see, you speak, you love, you feel, you do, you are. Straight up and down. So when we're using blasphemy, what's the power that we're using here? Which one of these are we using? Is it I know? Is it I love? Is it I feel? Which one is it that we're using? Let's just use one. I'm going to tell you which one I think it is. I'm going to write it in the chat, and then I want you guys to tell me which one do you think it is. Do you think it's I know? Do you think it's I speak? Do you think it's I feel? Which one do you think we're using? When we're using blasphemy, which one of God's success projects are we using against ourselves? Uh-huh. That is correct. That is correct, ma'am. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. So you see, this is why I asked the questions, because I want to see what energy comes through each one of us. So we have speak and we have feel. Your speech is tied into those feelings. It's about that feeling. Because here's the thing. Some of y'all might have changed the speech. But that blasphemy also comes in by the way you feel about yourself. Because you may not say the words, but you're still in the I knows. You're still in the I knows. You're still in the I sees. Right? It's like losing weight and still seeing yourself as a fat girl. Right? It's like being on the opposite side and still seeing yourself in that place that you were. And they want you to see yourself in the place that you truly are. See the difference? And so this is why I asked the question, because we can simply say the words, the I speak. I speak is definitely tied to it 100,000%. But you could insult yourself and show contempt for yourself and show irreverence for yourself by what you see, by what you know, by what you think, by how you treat yourself, by what you do, your words. That's why a lot of times I tell you, I don't even have to hear your words. I could just look at you and tell. And I want you to know, just because you got billions of dollars does not mean that you love and take care of yourself. Just because you have billions of dollars does not mean that you love and take care of yourself. That's not a factor. That's not an actual fact. Because you can see a lot of billionaires running around still stank, still looking sloppy, still not brushing their teeth, still not taking care of themselves. They have billions of dollars in the bank, but they still don't care about themselves. They're still blaspheming. I want you to know that's why a billionaire can have all that money, have all that status, have all that success, and still kill their fucking self. Why would he still do that if he was not feeling some sort of contempt, not feeling some sort of disgust where he's concerned? Make sense? So everything comes into play. And this is what I need you guys to understand when you're dealing with being God's success project. When you're being God's success project, every single solitary one of them is always in play. Because again, what you know is what you see. What you see is what you speak. Whether that's with words or without words. You're still speaking on a vibrational level. Then that's going to show the love. That's going to show whether I love me or I love me not. That's going to show you by the way I take care of myself, the way I feed myself. I have not been doing myself so well these days, y'all. That's what made me know that I was going through an emotional blaspheming session. I was blaspheming against myself. And I want you to know blaspheming against yourself is not just words. It's you eating stuff that you know is damaging. I watched a woman go grocery shopping, and every single thing was a bag and a box. And she says that she's being healthy for her family. A bag and a box. Everything that she bought was in a bag, a box, a can, a bottle. None of it, not one thing was something that didn't have a preservative, that wasn't manufactured, man-made. I want you to know you're blaspheming by also what you put into your body, because you're insulting your fucking self by knowing that you're eating shit you ain't supposed to. Yeah. Your blasphemy doesn't just come out in your words. Your blasphemy comes out in the way you love yourself or you don't love yourself. Your blasphemy comes out in many different ways. And that is the one thing that you cannot take back. That's why you can't take back yesterday. There's a reason why you cannot take back yesterday. There's a reason why yesterday is something you can't do a fuck about. Why? Why? Because I needed to give you a new clean slate. I needed to give you something new to work with, honey. I got to give you something new to work with. Because what you've been doing to yourself, through yourself, with yourself? How you been talking to you, feeding you, clothing you, treating you? How you been doing you? I'm sorry. You blaspheming your fucking ass off. Because you are disrespecting something that is considered sacred. Y'all get that? Y'all get that? Pin that. Pin that 420. Pin that. Yesterday's history, please pin that. A lot of people need that saying stuck in their damn head. Yes, we need that saying stuck in your head. I want to thank my moderators, by the way. You guys are fucking amazing. You guys are amazing. I just want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here, for supporting, for tapping, for just being a great presence. I don't trust a lot of people with me. I don't trust a lot of people with me, okay? I'm going to tell y'all that. I fucked around and was trying to add people in. No. Keep your circle small. Keep it tight. And I appreciate y'all. Just want to let y'all know that. But we're going to break this thing down. And I want you guys to really just today, I want you guys to have some respect. Because, yeah, hey, 5 minutes from now wasn't promised. I want y'all to stop moving like you got all this time, because you really don't. You really don't. You really don't have all this time. And I want you guys to start moving as if all you have is right now. Because you know what? If all we had literally was right now, right? And you know, it's kind of like you had to like push a button for the next minute. Like you had to push a button for the next hour or something. Yo, hey, there's a lot of people that wouldn't want to push that fucking button. They'd be like, you know, fuck this fucking button. I ain't pushing that fucking button no more. And there's some people that they wouldn't miss a fucking beat on pushing that button. They would be there pushing that button. So I want you guys to move with this thing as it wants you to. It needs you to understand that you are a success project. I know, I see, I speak, I love, I do, I feel, I am. And make sure that you're not blaspheming against yourself when you utilize all of these things. What do you know about yourself? Tell me one thing you know about yourself right now. I know I am creative. Yes, I know I'm creative. So I'm going to put that in there. I know I'm creative. Y'all tell me what you know about yourself. Just tell me one thing you know about yourself. One good thing that you know about yourself. I know I'm creative. Ooh, I know I'm a healer. I know that's right. I know I'm a healer. I know I get up no matter what. Oh, woo! Rise, baby, rise. You rise like Christ, girl. No matter what they do, they can't lock you down. I know that's right. They can't hold you down, honey. That's the way we do that there. I know. I know I never retreat, never surrender. I know. You guys got to get those I knows in there. I want you guys having conversations with yourself. because they tell you a lot about what you don't know. They tell you a lot about who you're not. I want you guys walking around today telling yourself what you know about yourself. I know I'm fucking smart. I know I'm fucking smart. I know I'm ingenious. I know I'm kind. Like, I want you guys to do your I knows today. Your I know is going to allow you to take blasphemy off of you. Because the more you recognize within yourself and the positive things, the more you recognize within yourself the positive things that you know about you, and you keep those on the surface, it's going to allow for your mind to expand way further and away from this blasphemy that keeps sitting down there riding your fucking spirit on a daily basis. Because no, it's not something that you should have to earn, go look for, work hard for. It's that ain't it. That ain't it. And God keeps telling you things that it knows about you. The I am keeps telling you what it knows about you. I'll tell you you smart and you gonna fuck around and tell me you stupid. Every time you say you're weak, I keep telling you, no, baby, you strong. You got this. You got this. You got this. Why do you keep taking everything that I've given you and breaking it down and then acting as if somehow, some way I'm holding you back? Somehow, some way I'm doing you something. It don't work like that, my loves. It don't work like that. Do you understand what I mean when I say to you, don't work like that? I don't know why this girl's on my brain. Uh, Remove yourself, child, for a moment, please. I am busy. Thank you. Sometimes people just pop up on your brain. My girlfriend just pop up on my brain. Girl, you know I'm busy. You know I'm busy at this time. Think about me in about 15 minutes. The fuck? The fuck? Don't try to interject in my brain when you know I'm busy. No, that's not how we do. And I want you guys to really take this initiative today. Take the initiative today to put yourself into that I know. I know I'm amazing. I know I am sacred. I know I'm wonderful. I know I'm beautiful. You guys taking this energy and utilizing it is something that I'm not coming to y'all with small shit here. I'm coming to you guys with things that if you just do this, like, you guys get some really powerful messages. Do not take them and just be like, oh, that message was great. Like, that was good. No, fucking use what I'm telling you. I don't suggest anything. I'm not a suggestion person. What I'm showing you right now is what you need. And you will gain power out of this. Rich Rising Blockchain, I see y'all. I see y'all all coming in. Thank you guys for coming in. ASAP, welcome in. Young General, welcome in. Who else we got popping in here? We got Cybe. God, I might have been fucking up your name. Welcome in, honey. Welcome in, all of y'all. Thank you so much for coming in and catching yourselves, parking up a seat. Crystal, thank you so much. Look, folk, I'm telling y'all exactly what you need to get yourself into a power position. And that word blasphemy, I want you to know you guys are very dangerous to yourselves. And that blasphemy is the only thing that will not get you going. Why did you block her? Why did you block them? If for 20, why you block that person? There should be happening behind the scenes that I don't know about. I just want you guys to answer why, if you don't mind, why you blocked that person, because I prefer not to block people unless they've done something very egregious. Okay, all right. That's something on a personal level. Oh, fuck. Okay, all right. I'm gonna trust y'all. But I don't like to block people because this is a growth space and they might come in small and leave big. So I never want to block anyone unless I'm sure that they're going to be really a problem. You know what I'm saying? If they're really like a negative, like, you know? So I just want to let you guys know that. Mute people. No, no. I mean, if you, like I said, if you feel like that person needs to be blocked, I'm gonna let you. That's why I made you. I only have two moderators. I got you 420 and I got Rachel. That's why I let you guys be moderators. So when that's why I said I'm going to trust you that if you guys block somebody, you guys have a really valid reason for blocking that person. Okay? Because I want to make sure that everybody, even sometimes they might come in very, facetiously. I don't just mod people though, people. So I need y'all to understand that in the highest element of it. I do not just put people in charge of anything where I'm concerned. So I have two, and there will be only those two. Period. Unless they don't want the position or they don't want that energy anymore, there will only be two. Any other moderators that I did have, I removed any moderatorship to them. And there will only be two, and I will not change that. And when it's not these two anymore, it will just be me. Cause I've shifted that energy. Absolutely. That's why I said to you guys, I trust you. And I leave it right there. And this is where, look, for me, I know. Look, I know we're cleaning up shop, and shop needs to be cleaned, and that's okay. So, beautiful folks, we are in a position today. What are you guys going to do with this position today? We got to make sure that today, I want you guys utilizing your power. I want you guys utilizing your agility, your strength, utilizing everything within you, around you, through you, as you. And I want you guys to really make sure that you are no longer hurting yourselves, blaspheming. No longer. Peekaboo, I appreciate you so much, honey. I wasn't trying to dismiss you at all. I pray that you didn't feel in that manner. Absolutely. And I do know that you've been here, and I appreciate you for coming in. I appreciate you very, very much. And I pray you're getting something out of it. I had a few moderators, and that didn't work out so well. So for me, I'm a person that I'm very specific on protecting my peace and my space. And once I got to have any talk or politics, and once anything has to come up, any conversation has to come out, I'm done. So that's why I put the two people that I have, and I'm okay with that. You know, no insult to anybody, no nothing, because I had a one or two that were really, really great people, but they don't come into the room that much, and it's not that of their presence, but you know what I mean? The point of moderatorship is so that we could work together on a consistent basis, right? So when one of y'all pop in, it's like, okay, thank you very much. Otherwise, I can handle it myself. No insult to anybody. I usually do everything myself. I'm literally a do everything myself person. So when I open up myself to take help, I'm just very mindful. You know what I mean? Nothing against nobody. I did the Clubhouse days, and I literally watch people do some wicked fucking things with moderatorships. We used to call it the green bean. And I watched people do some wicked things. I watched friendships break up because they didn't have no bean and this and that. I watched beautiful spaces turn into chaos. Like, no. Nobody needs to. This ain't like, I'm one of those people, like, even in church, look at the chaos in the damn church. On the deacon board, and the this and the deacon and the this and the, you know, I remember going to church, and I remember they were talking about us doing a revival. And I was like, well, hey, look, let's get some food and refreshments for the people. We can get some snacks for them because they're going to be coming from work. They're going to be bringing their kids. They're going to, you know what I mean? And the lady literally told me straight up, like, we don't do that here. What? So you mean to tell me, no, we don't do that here, man? And she started going off on me, and I was like, ooh. I was like, and who are you? Because when I spoke to the pastor, when I spoke to who was supposed to be in charge, he thought it was a phenomenal idea. And now you, someone who's looking for a position, who feels like, they have a title, comes and shuts the whole shit down. And then I started having dreams about that same pastor and his wife just being wrapped up in a basement, just surrounded by demons. Like shit in their mouth, tape all over them. They're wrapped up, bound up. Their hands are like their arms, their body, everything was just bound the fuck up. And I was like, I left that church. I ain't been back to nobody church since. I ain't gonna lie to you. I left it. And I was like, yeah, you know what? All these fucking titles. So I don't need nobody looking for no titles or looking for no. Everybody, one place, one plane, one train. There's some people that they just do what they do. And honey, when I tell you all help ain't good help, all help ain't good help. I've had to learn that many times over the years. And unfortunately, I'm not a person that likes to keep repeating the same patterns and mistakes. It didn't work out once. It didn't work out twice. I'm good. So I want you guys to know that in the elements of knowing and seeing and understanding, you protecting yourself by the words, by the spaces, by the things you allow yourself to be involved in, with, around, who. I realized, do you guys realize that even if you're friends with someone who does negative things, that energy is on you too? Like, I remember, like, I'm telling you, Clubhouse taught me a lot. Because people used to just follow and follow and follow and follow, and everybody used to just be following. But then I used to watch the energy of some of the people. I used to watch some of the energy of some of the people. And God said, because here's the thing. When you say that you follow, you better make sure you know what the fuck you following. I don't follow certain people because I look at who they are as people. I could love your music, but if you're not good as a person, I don't give a fuck how good your music is. I know R. Kelly's a musical fucking genius. I have stepped in the name of love many times. I have stepped side to side. I've done it. You remind me of my Jeep. I want to ride it. Yes. Musical. Wish You Could Fly. That was one of my mama's favorite songs. But when you're sure that this person has done the vile things that they've done, and I never felt comfortable with him. I listened to your music, but I never felt comfortable with you. I was just been like, I wonder if he talking about some little girl while he's doing this. Because from Aaliyah, I was like, why would you marry a little 15-year-old girl and you fucking 27 years old? I was already looking at you like, this is crazy. This is wild. And yet, I know R. Kelly's story. R. Kelly can't read or write. R. Kelly was started to get molested by his own sister. His sister molested him and his little brothers. Most of the time, your abuse is in-house. And she was a little girl. And so his brain got stuck there. And there was a pattern that ensued. Nobody tried to break the pattern. They fed the pattern because it was beneficial and financial. Now, am I supposed to respect his music still? I know you're talented. Now, when I see that you've come home and I see that your behavior is different and I see that you have allowed yourself to forgive yourself and heal within yourself and no longer be a predator to yourself and to others, then from there, that energy from that point on will be a different energy. And that music will house something totally different. And that energy, I'll respect. But if you don't do that, I don't give a fuck how many wishing you could fly. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how talented you are. I don't care. I don't care how good your shit tastes. I'm not fucking with you. I stopped fucking with Nestle products. A whole big ass company that make damn near everything. My favorite coffees, my favorite chocolate bars. A lot of my products, when I opened up my fucking Milo, I grew up on fucking Milo. Milo's a Nestle product. Like, I mean, shit. Nestle is a big product. And I stopped fucking with the whole company. And everybody that I find out is affiliated with that company, I stopped fucking with their products too. Because I didn't like what Nestle does behind the scenes. Nestle wants to own all the water in the world. So guess what they do? When you put in a pay pump or when you put in, you go and you dig a pump for those damn people in those impoverished places that they have caused the improvisation of those people. You made those people impoverished. We go in to help those people and you take that thing that we put in and you make those people pay for it. I stopped fucking with you because you are insulting something that is considered sacred. You're insulting the water, the land, the people. You're insulting so many damn things. So I stopped fucking with the whole company. So my coffee, so much shit. I just stopped doing it because I am not fucking with you no more. Fuck it. You're the only one that makes it. So then I'm done with that product too. Remember, blasphemy is the act of insulting, showing contempt, or expression irreverence towards a god, deity, or something considered sacred. This is why I tell you guys, watch the moral standing of your music artists. There's a lot of music artists I do not listen to. Not because they're not talented, because they didn't prove themselves to be good people behind the scenes. Like Mr. Cal, for example. Mr. Cal was fire back in the day. Mr. Cal went to prison for rape. I said, okay, Mr. Cal, you got convicted for rape. Sometimes people might go to jail for things that they didn't do. Okay. He came home and went back to jail for rape. What the fuck? So come on now. First time you was a victim to the shit. 3 times. Okay, I know of 2. So you've been convicted of rape 3 fucking times and I'm not supposed to consider you a rapist? You got me fucked up. And convicted. Proof. They had undeniable proof. And I'm still supposed to be listening to your music? Get the fuck out of here. I can't. Yes, I don't think he's coming home, right? I don't think he's coming home. He definitely ain't coming home. 3 strikes law in America. Am I still supposed to be listening to Mr. Cow? Am I supposed to play it for my daughter? Am I supposed to play the music of a rapist for my kid? Am I supposed to tell her, respect this man, love him, enjoy his music when he's a rapist? What are you drawing into yourself? But then people will tell me that we got to play R. Kelly, though. Do I play R. Kelly to my daughter? Who, at 14 years old, even at the age she is right now, he would have considered her somebody to lock away and abuse? Should I still play R. Kelly for my kid? Yeah. You got to start thinking about that shit. I played Diana Ross yesterday, right? But I don't play Diana Ross regularly. I only play one song from Diana Ross. There's one fucking song from Diana Ross I play, and that is a song that my mother used to play when my brother died. And I play that in memory of my mother and my brother because it's a song that she made for Marvin Gaye, someone who she really loved. She was deeply in love with Marvin Gaye, and you can fucking hear the pain in her voice in that song. You could tell that that was a genuine song that she made for someone that she truly loved. That's the only song I played from fucking her, except for that song yesterday that I probably never played that song before. Not on my own. I don't play Diana Ross. Because the things that I know happened with Mike. And then when you listen to Patti LaBelle and you listening to certain sisters back in the day, Diana Ross was not a girl's girl. Diana Ross will fucking steal your costumes, steal your venue, fuck your life up. I don't fuck with Diana Ross. I like Tracy Ellis Ross. I like her daughter. Because her daughter has represented herself as a very quality woman. But I don't fuck with Diana like that. There's certain artists I'm not letting you in my household. There's just certain things I'm not letting in my house. There's just certain things I'm not letting transpire. There's certain artists I don't play. I didn't go see the Michael Jackson movie. And every fucking time I try to go see it, something comes up, someone cancels, something happens where I still have not gone to go see that movie since it came out. And the only reason why my spirit said no you're not going to give that movie any money is because Janet Jackson did not appreciate that movie. Janet Jackson thought that her family was being predatory by the actions that they were making and certain moves that they were making in making that movie. That's why I haven't went to see it. Because if Janet ain't going, I'm not going. She knows something that she knows something. And if Janet says no, then, because Janet's the only one that had his fucking back. And Janet said, I'm not going to see that. Janet talked like, nope, nope, nope. I was like, all right, Janet, you said no, I say no too. You fucking right, girl. If you say no, I say no. Because why the fuck is she saying no? And Janet, she knows some shit. Janet knows some shit. Janet and Michael, they not the ones. We not conforming to a motherfucker. We are not the conformists here. So I haven't went to see it because of that. So, I mean, make sure that you're putting in, that I know. Make sure you know about yourself, but make sure that you also know who you're giving your energy to. Make sure that you know what you're giving your energy to, because those energies and those places and those people and those things might be blaspheming. They might be insulting you. They might be showing complete contempt. Like, you think you could get me to buy a Michael Kors? I'm not buying a Michael Kors nothing. Not a fucking thing. I'm not giving you my fucking money. Are you dumb? Why would I do that? You don't even... I think I got 2 pair of Timberlands in my closet. One was a kid's winter boot that I bought because it was a really good kid's winter boot. It wasn't even about Timberland. It was like fucking fur line, 360 degrees, solid fucking boot, leather, good boot. I was like, oh, this is just good quality. I just had to buy it because it's good quality. And everything else was given to me. There's just certain things I'm just not doing. There's just certain things I'm just not doing, y'all. Because I know those people. I know their energy. I know what they're doing to the planet. There's certain mechanics that I just won't get. And once I know this is what you're doing, if I already have, especially if it's like food and shit, I'm getting rid of all of that. Like if it's like a computer or some shit like that, it's like I'm never going to buy any of your products again. And I won't recommend your products to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I have, once it breaks down, I'm not buying it again. Like there's certain elements, and if I really feel strongly, I'm just getting rid of it. I'm not even fucking giving it to nobody else, because anything that doesn't work for me, anything that I don't see is elevating me or adding any power to me, and I know that it was really truly garbage, I'm not giving that shit to nobody else. It's going in the fucking trash. I don't care if it looks brand new. If that energy was dark for me, if that energy was no good for me, if there was some negative just that came off of that energy, why the fuck would I give it to somebody else? Why would I give it to you? in the name of I don't want it anymore. So I'm going to just, no, I'm not passing on no bad energy to you. I'm not passing on that, and I'm not doing that to you. This is why when I get a message, I come and I tell y'all straight up. Because I want you to purge. I want you to purge some of that music. I want you to purge some of those people, places, things. Because those things, that shit that you have connected yourself to, is because they're going down, you're going down. I remember when Nicki Minaj first came out, I could always tell Nicki Minaj was an abused child. I could tell that somebody had touched her badly. I could tell. I could sniff that shit out like motherfucking mace. And I was like, damn. So I liked her. I liked her and I flowed with her energy. I was like, okay, let me give this girl some positive energy. And then she started calling herself Nikki Lewinsky. I was done with her ass from that moment on. From that moment on, her career died to me. Because I realized that you are willing to be a predator too. From that moment, I realized that you're willing to be a predator. Because y'all know Monica was a plant. I ain't never saved no cum on nothing ever. Cum get on that shit, it got to be washed right away. I'm not saving no cum stained clothes. Unless I got a purpose for that cum. And then you a dangerous person. Then you become a dangerous person. You can't tell me you dangerous if you ain't saving cum. You a dangerous person. You have no good purpose for that thing. None. None. There's no good purpose for that energy. None. So when she started calling herself Nikki Lewinsky, I was like, oh, you're a fucking predator. And then you paid for your brother who went to jail for abusing a little girl. Yes, that bitch saved it. She saved it. That's how fucking Clinton got impeached. That's how he got impeached, because she had the jizz. She had the jizz. And they tested it against his DNA and it was his. That's how the fuck they impeached him. He was like, I did not have any relations with that young lady. Yes, she had the jizz on the dress, child. I was like, oh my Lord. I was like, wow, that was a setup. Like, shit. But he's such a fucking predator that, okay. Predator against predator. What the fuck am I supposed to say? You said that girl came out and said later her parents made her say that. Uh-huh. Yeah, her parents made. Of course her parents made her say that. You think they signed the contract with the girl? They signed the contract with the girl, with the parents. Look at Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter, after Mike died, he was finally able to get off the NDA that he had signed, that he was under. Right? And shortly after, he was like, no, they came to me and was like, nope. This is what happened. I've been telling y'all Mike didn't touch me. But now I can tell y'all exactly what happened, who set it up, how the fuck they set it up. That little boy was gone not even a year later. A lot of y'all parents are setting y'all up for some shit. I'm telling y'all right now. A lot of y'all parents sold y'all into some shit. They sold y'all into some deep, dark karma just by doing all the blasphemy and by connecting themselves with some shit. When my daughter came along, I started working on me. All my uk and muk, I released that shit. I started to work on getting that out. Blasphemy? And look at the word blast for me. Me. Blasting me. That's what you're doing. All you're doing is blasting you. Blasphemy is just what? A blast for me. Listen to the fucking words. Blast for me. It is a blast for me. So who's going to pay the price? Just because you see how they play with your fucking words, yo. They play with your words can you hear it? Blast for me. Blast for me. Blast for me, Is blast for me? So that blast that I put out there, that blast for me? Oh, fuck, that blast is for me, yes? That blast for me? Yeah, that blast is for fucking you. All yours. All yours. Take it, jam it, ram it. That blast is yours. Take that. What you gonna do with it? Punch yourself in the fucking head or what? No, don't do that. Don't do that. No violence to you. Yeah, blast for me. So when you sit down talking shit about him, who, they, them, all of that, that's why even with the companies that I've decided to release, I release y'all. I'm not going to purchase you. I'm just going to say why I don't fuck with it. But I'm not going to be like, oh, well, you this and you that. No, I stopped doing that shit. No. Leave my finger to myself. I'm not blasting you. So there's no blast for me. There's no blast for me coming because I'm leaving y'all the fuck alone. I see you and I pray for you. But I'm not doing what you do. I'm not accepting what you accepting. I'm not eating the same food you eating. I'm not doing none of that. Because guess what? That blast, I'm going to leave that for you because it ain't for me. Hell no. So y'all make sure that you're paying attention. Pay attention to the things that are insulting, showing contempt, or just expressing irreverence towards you, it, they, them, and us. Because you are God in flesh, so you can't get away from that. You being God in flesh makes you a deity. It don't? I mean, y'all fucking running around worshiping Tom Cruise and fucking all these people to the point where y'all sacrificing your goddamn kids to them. You sacrifice your bodies, your life, your soul to these people. So don't tell me that's important to a lot of y'all. So y'all have made humans deities. You've made some people so untouchable that they could fucking kidnap your kid, rape your kid, abuse your kid, kill your kid, and not deal with nothing. You could make them actually a president of a country. They're actually the royalty. Ain't that some shit? Not all the royalty. But they put themselves in untouchable positions. Nikki had put herself in a lot of positions by trying to utilize the Jezebel spirit. She tried to utilize certain things for her benefit. And those things backfired on her. And, even when she was just kissing on Trump the other day, she was still utilizing a Jezebel spirit to work on getting where the fuck she's trying to go. You understand? There's a setup within the self. And so that's why, when I was raising my kid, I told her, hey, you can like the music. Hey, look, don't be fucking like, oh my God, don't be crying and shit for no fucking artists and no shit like that. Don't do none of that shit. Don't be no fanatic. You can like they shit. I don't even want you being a fan. You can like they shit though. But if morally they're not good people, I don't give a fuck how good they sing, baby. Don't do it. And I'm sorry. It's just because here's the thing. Whatever I attribute myself to, that's going to come back at you. That blasphemy ain't just staying in your words. That blasphemy is connecting to you by whatever the fuck you connect to. Make sure you know what you're putting your energy into. It's really as simple as that. Blasphemy, because it's a blast for me. So when you putting that blast out, I want you to know that blast is coming from all over the fucking place. That blast ain't just coming from one place. That blast is coming to you from all walks, ain't it? See what I'm saying to you? See what I'm saying to you? So I want you being mindful. I want you being aware of yourself. Not just in what you say, but also in where you're putting your energy. Because if you can go in your cupboard right now and you have 1,000 Nestle products, imagine the help that you're helping them do some of the negative things that they do. Right? If you can go and look at some of the things that you've allowed yourself to attribute yourself to, could make you have a clearer understanding of why your life is fucked up too. There's things that contribute to your life being fucked up. And what you tie your energy to makes all the difference. So y'all, when you go out there today, make sure that you take this message with you, guys. Take this message with you and really introspect what you've been giving your power to. Go check your cupboards. Go look at your headlines. Go see. Go see. Go start to look. And you'll get a clearer understanding of why some of your energy has been a little bit wavy. That energy, ooh, my spinner's spinning right now. Y'all see my spinner spinning? Look at my spinner. Y'all seen that? Ah, my money's circulating. Look. Oh no, wait. Woo! Woo! Talk to me nice. My money's circulating, baby. It was a little tight at first. Ooh, look at you. You circulating nice. Y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't know I got the spinner. Woo! Talk to me nice. Y'all see that? It's my spinner. Yes, it spins. My money circulates. My money circulates. Woo! Ooh, let me see if I get a good spin on it for y'all, though. Wait, hold on. Ah. There we go. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good spin right there. Oh, this spinner is fire. Oh shit, he's still going. Okay, let me see if I can get that good spin again. I gotta catch it from all down the finger. Wait, all down the finger. God damn, this is nice. Circulate money, circulate. Fancy. Tell you, I got some nice nails, y'all. Stop playing with me. I do. Talk to me nice. A little 3D action for y'all. I'll be getting them done soon, obviously. Y'all know I'm going to go get them done soon because I lost one of my gems. So it's time to go get them done now. But this bad boy is circulating today. It's like, woo! Oh, shit. Oh, man, will you get a good spin on that motherfucker right there, though? All right, I lost complete track because this shit span on my shirt. And I was like, you spinning smooth. I'm making this shit spin on everything. What? Because I don't serve a God that comes and goes, hey, spin out. Telling y'all, get creative with your nails, man. Today, this message right here, it's like it freed up a lot of my circulation right here. Because I'm telling you, it was a little bit tight before, right? I had to really work it to get it to spin. But today, after I brought you guys this message, this fucking thing is spinning like a dream. It's spinning like it's spinning the way it's supposed to. Because I've learned some things over the last few days. That's why I keep bringing these messages to y'all. Make sure that you're doing yourself right. Make sure that you're speaking to yourself right and that you're moving in an element with you, man. Yesterday, I spoke to you guys about empowerment, positivity, and joy. I want you to know when you blaspheming, those are the three things that you are breaking down. So y'all make sure that you go out there and do what you're supposed to do today. Awaken, empower, transcend. Make sure that you're doing yourself all the way right and keeping it tight. And that is going to let you have a flow about your day, about yourself, about your energy that's really going to bring you into a really powerful alignment. You understand? Like it's going to bring you into a very powerful alignment. Okay? Be careful where you're putting your money, where you're putting your energy, where you're putting your time. That's why I say to y'all, y'all want to invest in Nestle and invest in all these things. Invest in me, shit. You know your money's going to good places now. Your money's going to good places, honey. They're going to elevate, support, guide, help. It's going towards all of that. Because that's all I do. That's all I do. Nothing else. I do. Okay, so I tell y'all, make your investments in the right places. Y'all will be cheap with the stuff that's good to you. And the stuff that's bad to you, you pour all your money into it. But the thing that's good for you, you'll be cheap with. Blasphemy doesn't only come in words. I love you guys. Have what I call a wonderful fucking day. Have a powerful day. Hold on. I was looking for a good song to end this shit with. But YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, thank you guys for being connected. I appreciate you guys. Ooh, they got a whole new series. You see, my Ike series is only getting bigger. I'm going to add that to my playlist. I'm going to be enjoying my Ike still. I'm sorry I can't share it with y'all anymore, though. They were giving me way too much trouble. All right. Okay, they're not being very helpful this morning. Why y'all ain't being helpful enough this morning? All right, I think we're going with I Am Enough. Here we go. Oh.
I wake up with the light inside me. No more doubt, I finally see every scar and every story built the strength that lives in me. I don't need to be somebody else.
You sure don't.
I embrace my truest self.
Embrace yourself, embrace
Every
yourself.
step I'm getting stronger. I believe in who I am.
Yes.
No more hiding, no more fear. My voice is rising loud and clear. I am enough.
You what?
I always was.
You're enough, baby.
I shine with power.
That's what you're
I
doing.
rise above.
Yes.
No limits hold me. I break through. There's nothing in this world I cannot do. I trust myself. I stand up tall. I've got the strength to face it all. My heart is open, my spirit
Yes,
free.
yes.
I am exactly who I'm meant to be.
You are exactly who you're meant to be.
Every
You are
dream is
enough.
mine to follow.
Enough,
No
enough,
more
enough,
waiting
enough.
for tomorrow.
Remember that.
I create the life I choose with every win and every move.